Hello you lovely people, it's Nick coming at you from the Tack Cave. Just came up with that and I quite like it. I might refer to this as the Tack Cave from now on. Yeah, I thought I'd do a quick video and just share a few of the bits I picked up over the weekend at boot sales. I was recognised again while I was out by a couple of other resellers, so hi guys, lovely to meet you. Within 5 minutes 2 people came up and sort of tapped me on the shoulder and said, "Hello Nick, I watch you on YouTube." It's getting quite freaky now, the amount of people that are spotting me while I'm out. Anyway, one of the guys that I chatted to bumped into me whilst I was buying this. So I thought I'd show you this first. This is Hornby, as you can see up here, and it's a train set with the Flying Scotsman train in it. Now the lady wasn't budging at all on price, and I had to pay up a bit. I paid £30 for it, and I wasn't really sure. I was trying to look up to get some idea while I was there, and there are loads of different versions of this set and different versions of the train, etc, etc. But I managed to find, let me just show you what's in the set first. What I did manage to find was somebody selling just the carriages. Now, it's a lovely, lovely thing. As you can see, it has 3 of these carriages, and I've seen people get £30 for just the 3 carriages and similar money for the train. So I don't know, I might put the whole set on as it is and aim high for about 80 odd. It has a load of track and some points and the little power pack. So I might keep it as a set and aim high. If not, I could always break it down and get 30 on the carriages, 30 on the train, and then probably, I don't know what on the rest of it, 20 or 30 quid on that. But yeah, it's in fantastic condition inside. So yeah, I was quite pleased with that. Let me just pop that back in its box. She had some other Hornby stuff as well, a few other engines, but they weren't in as nice condition, and she was asking top end of what I thought they were worth, so I left those and just grabbed this one. And I'm hoping demand for Flying Scotsman stuff will be quite high at the moment, because I was talking to my dad last night and he was saying that they've recently restored the original and it's now in the UK and active again. So yeah, hopefully I'll do well on that. Yeah, there was loads of the sort of usual stuff that I'm just not going to share anymore because you've seen it all before. Everybody else has it in all their haul videos. There's no point. I was pleased to find this though. This is PlayStation Move stuff. If you see this, all it is, this gun part is just a piece of plastic essentially, and if you take the top off, it's got the Move controller in, and I'm still kind of hoarding these at the moment. I couldn't even tell you how many I've got, but I've got loads of these in stock now. Yeah, and I'm going to cash those in either just before or just after PlayStation VR comes out. It also had the little controller part with it as well. I paid £2 for the pair on those. Then I got to a stall and all they had was crate after crate of DVDs. And when I got there, certain things were £1, certain box sets, I think box sets were £1, Blu-rays were £1, some of the DVDs were £1, and everything else was 50p. And I was rummaging through and picked out a few bits, and then at that point there was only a lady at the stall, and then the husband came back, and it was right towards the end of the day, and he suddenly announced everything's now 50p, and it suddenly became like a feeding frenzy. So I grabbed a load of stuff, and I'll show you what I picked up. I got 24 items and actually managed to get the whole lot for a tenner. She knocked a bit off, which was crazy because they were cheap enough as it was, but more than happy with that. This lot, I've just scanned everything into Amazon, and I think all of this I'm going to send straight into FBA. So I'll quickly show you everything here. So it was all 50p, and then when I got that bit of discount, it worked out less than 50p. So like I say, I wasn't scanning this stuff. There was other people quickly, when the guy said that, people suddenly were like, ooh, and it got a bit mad. So I grabbed all this stuff. Anyway, I got Fantastic Four. This is sealed. I did write down what I'm hoping to get on FBA. So yeah, about £6 on FBA. I'm going to send that one in. This is K9, the triple film pack. I'm going to send that one in again, sealed. I'm looking for about 10 on that. This is Kurt Russell Executive Decision. Quite surprised. That seems to have fairly good value, about £7. I'm going to ask on that. From Hell sealed Blu-ray, about £7. John Carter sealed, about a £5. Another one of these Top Gear triple box sets that I'm going to send in. Cheapest FBA at the moment is 13, but then there's a bit of a jump up to the next ones that are about 20. So I can't remember what I priced the last one I sent in at, but probably going to do this about 20 and just wait for the Christmas market on that one. Yeah, and at less than 50p, I'm not going to leave it there. Russell Howard again, sealed. Not much in this, I don't think. So I'm just referring to my list. Yeah, about a £5. I'm going to send that one in for. A couple of these Angel box sets. These are not sealed, but at 50p, I grabbed them anyway. I'm going to send these in. The season 1, I'm going to ask 10 for. The other one, not as much, maybe 6 or 7. Trigger Happy TV. I love this. This was like a comedy sketch show back in the 90s. Very, very cool. Not much in this though, I think. About a £5 I'm going to ask. That one is sealed. I basically grabbed everything that was sealed that she had. This was cool. This is something I'm going to watch before selling it. It's history or the story of the London Underground. And surprisingly, it's pretty good. I'm going to ask £6 for that used on FBA. Sorcerer's Apprentice, double play, Blu-ray and DVD. I think there's codes in it. Yeah, there's a code in here anyway, which I need to use quick. Remember, the codes, the Disney codes thing completely stops September the something, 10th, I think. So if you are using those, redeem them quick. Already you can't cash the codes in for the box set that I was getting every time. They've even taken the Princess box set off. So yeah, just cash them in and get Blu-rays or DVDs or whatever. So yeah, that one, it's going to send that in for about £6 used. And oh, this actually I picked up this lunchtime, but it happened to be on the desk. This is sealed again. It was 99p in one of the charity shops, Age Concern. It's David Duchovny's Aquarius, and that's worth about £13 FBA, so that was a nice little pickup. And then the rest of this is stuff that I got as part of this £10 deal. That wasn't part of the £10 deal, that was separate. So all of that first lot and this was part of the same deal. This lot I scanned into Amazon. It's not going to be worth me sending up, so it's all going to end up on eBay. A lot of this is sealed stuff, but Amazon has them at like $2.99 or $3.99 themselves. So I'm going to send them to, I'm going to sell them on eBay for sort of £3 or £4 each. So we've just got sealed Unknown, sealed Blu-ray, A Good Day to Die Hard, sealed Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, sealed Rush. So yeah, all of these will just go on eBay. John Wick sealed, sealed Ninja Turtles the movie. This isn't sealed, but 50p. Yeah, excuse me. At 50p, wasn't going to leave that behind. I think we've got this set at home, otherwise I'd keep that. Back to the Future, the complete trilogy, and loads of bonus features and stuff. Santa Claus 1, 2 and 3. Very little value, but it has a code. So it was worth the less than 50p for the code. This has very little value, but I grabbed it. It's Robocop trilogy. I took a chance on this. It looked interesting. Transformers Beast Machines Complete Series 2. Don't think it's worth much at all though. It comes up pretty low on Amazon and similar on eBay, I think. So That was a bit of a fail. And then Pirates of the Caribbean, simply because there's a code. So for my tenner, I was well chuffed with that, considering there's a couple of bits in here. You know, at Christmas I'd hope to get 20 back on that, so everything else is a Brucey bonus. So that's that. Just one or two other bits I'll share with you, so bear with me. Okay, right, found this cool little guy. He is a Pokemon. He's Graveler, I believe, and he has a little action. Yeah, I've been doing well with my Pokemon stuff. If you've got Pokemon stuff now, you know, it's a good time to cash it in whilst everyone's thinking about Pokemon, and the Pokemon Go app is still the in thing. Don't know what he's worth, but at 50p I was always picking him up. I grabbed a job lot of these little guys. I haven't sold any of these for quite a while, and I think the market has dipped on these because I was looking up, I was trying to find certain ones that I've got in here last night, and very few of them had any value to sell on their own. In the past I have sold some of these individually and got pretty good money, so I don't know if it's just that I don't have any particularly rare ones or the market has dipped on these. But anyway, as you can see, these are Littlest Pet Shop things, LPS. They were asking 50p each, and I just came in with a cheeky, well, I said to them, have you got a price for the whole lot? And they said 10, and we went backwards and forwards a bit, and I got the lot for £7.50. There's about 100 in there, I think. I haven't actually counted, or maybe less. Anywhere between 50 and 100. So I did pretty well. I need to look into them in detail because some of the rare ones do go for good money, and I found a couple last night that have batteries in. I bet I'm not going to be able to find one now. And they were actually walking around. I've never seen any like that. I don't know if they're worth more. Is that one? No. Right, let me dig one out. Hold on. Right, I found two that have these little buttons on the backs of their heads, and when you press them, he's a bit slow. This one's much quicker. Oh, it's not working. Yeah. They do that. And they seem a bit better. There's a walking cat. It's not the same as those two that I've got, but that went for 10. As with most things, numbers are all over the place, but there's a few of these walking ones that have fetched up to 10. Another one there. Dog one there ended at 10. So yeah, might be a bit in these. I would imagine the rest I'll do either as one massive bundle or break it down into a few bundles. That wasn't too bad. Okay, I also found some Playmobil. I paid a £5 for what I'm about to show you, which is, oops, it's a vet clinic set. So you have the vet clinic building like such, and then other buildings and sort of stable, animal pens, all this sort of stuff. A load of scenery and trees, etc. And then a bag filled with the vets. Oh, I did have a vet a second ago. This sort of thing. So the vet figures, lots of animals, etc. And all the vet equipment. I have no idea, there's no instructions with it. I have no idea if it's anywhere near complete, but I've said this before, it doesn't really matter too much with Playmobil. You can just set it out and spread it out and make it look like a set. It doesn't really matter if it's complete as first issued. And also I have, what I might do, I've had some animals listed for a while that still haven't gone. So what I may just do is chuck these in with it. There's various farm animals, pigs, dogs, etc. So I might stick those in with it just to sort of bulk that out and give that a load more animals. And as with most things, prices are everywhere, but if it looks really good when it's set up and it looks like a decent set, I reckon I could quite comfortably get anywhere up to 30 quid. May have to come down to 25 or 20, but I doubt it. So that wasn't too bad for a £5. And there you go. Right, hope you enjoyed that one. Usual links below to my Facebook page, etc., my website. Please give it a thumbs up, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Bye for now.